Alright everyone, welcome back to Newcastle Fans TV. We're here in Huddersfield. No we're not, because we're in Wakefield. We'll start again.
And you went for a Matt intro as well.
That's why I changed it.
All right everyone, I'm Matt.
I'll do it again.
And coming up next, it's RuPaul's Drag Race. Newcastle Fans TV.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Newcastle Fans TV. We're here in Wakefield for a little catch-up. We've got a special guest as well. We've got Clinton Ford, the man, the myth, the legend. And we're here to talk about Matt Targett. Me, Lee and Liam all want to sign him next season because we are right. However, Sam and Fordey...
the opposition corner.
Exactly, Sam and Fordey think Newcastle should stay well away from Matt Targett. But we'll let Sam and Fordey talk first because we're nice people like that. Fordey, why should Newcastle not sign Matt Targett?
Because, let's face it, he's not much of an upgrade on Paul Dummett, is he? Like,
what?
He's a B-Tech Paul Dummett. Let's face it. What's up with your face? You're right.
But a B-Tech Paul Dummett would be like...
Worse than Paul Dummett?
Worse than Paul Dummett?
I mean, yeah. I mean, he's not a Geordie, so that's the... Look, Paul Dummett signed because he's getting a testimonial, let's face it. Like, he needs that extra year. He signed for an extra year, funny enough, and then he's gone. So, well played, Paul Dummett. You know, you're getting a bit of cash from the tune. Cool, that's sorted. That's your backup. But then your main left-back is no better than your B-Tech or B-level fullback. Like, we're not upgrading. We're not going to the next level.
That's harsh.
No, it's not harsh. It's the truth. Listen, we're at a level now where we need.
I just don't want to sign him. I mean,
No.
You talk, you know what? The more you talk, the more you're making sense.
Come sit. Join us.
Whoa!
See, I told you the voices of reason.
Right.
The voices of reason. That didn't take long, did it, Sam?
I'll
So,
be back around then with 2 minutes.
as I was saying,
Liam, you've got lovely eyes. You know.
no. Look, he had a good season. Let's face it. We've not been blessed.
So why are we not signing him then if he's had a good
No,
season?
let me finish. Let's see. This is where you guys get too carried away. Oh, we need to sign this person. We've been there before. We've been there before with Kennedy. Oh my God, he had an amazing season. He's like the next Roberto Carlos. Then we signed him for another season. He was shit, wasn't he? Let's face it. Was he shit?
Yeah.
Collectively?
Yeah.
Yes, he was
Yeah.
shit. We've been yeah. So we've been there before. Look, we're now at a stage where we're in a good transfer window now, where we've got time to actually look about. We're not in a January transfer window where we just need to get someone ASAP. We can now take our time and look for a decent left back. I personally like Cucurella from Brighton. Obviously, it's going to cost a lot more than the 15 million, but we now need to.
Is he actually better than Targett?
Yes, he is. Come on, Lee.
Not defensively.
Lee, he is. Come on.
Offensively,
And again, that's the other thing. We need to get someone who's offensively good. If you look at the teams going forward,
How much is he going to cost?
45 at least to get Brighton talking, apparently.
How old is he?
What is he, mid-20s?
Tell us in the comments.
The whole point is, I thought a deal was not on the table, but heavily rumoured for Renan Lodi from...
Yeah.
well, that's the thing. Like, if he's available, then he would be my first choice. I'm not making Matt Targett my first choice.
No, no, exactly. The thing is with Targett, the loan deal worked fantastically well because it's not a player that's come out from the cold that needed 2 months match practice, match fitness, whatever. He's come in fresh. Just literally been replaced from Aston Villa by Luca Dean, and he's come ready to hit the ground running, and he did. He outweighed all my expectations. But would I sign him on a permanent? No. I think we can do better now. If this was Mike Ashley's Newcastle, absolutely sign him. But we've got to get away from that mentality now of just falling in love with loan players and just saying, well, they'll do, they're the future, when it's not really the case.
Let me ask you this question. Is left back a priority signing this summer?
No.
It's one of them.
So you say no.
I wouldn't say it's like, okay, if it's...
So you know what you get with Matty Targett for a season or 18 months. That's fine.
but they want to offload him.
That's fine. I'm happy to have him for 12 to 18 months and then worry about your striker, Callum Wilson, or a winger. Left back's not like, oh, I've got to go and get left back.
That's another 15 million down the drain, essentially, and then we've got to offload him when we get to upgrade him. If we take him on loan for a season, cool. I don't mind that. I could live with that.
Would you all take him on loan? Because you three are against.
I would take him on loan again.
I could live with that. I wouldn't be ideal, but I'd rather have someone permanent so I could say, okay, him going forward for the next 3 or 4 years is our left back. He's ours. Again, if we had to scrimp and say, which we don't have to now, we can now actually say, okay, big money signings here, big money signings there. I'm saying now I'm looking elsewhere. I'm looking at Lodi, I'm looking at Cucurella. There's other options out there. Just because we fell in love with him over 6 months doesn't mean he's like the best left back since, I don't know. Well, we've not had
Kennedy.
But I think what we have to talk about is Matt Targett's advantages and what he actually does bring to this club. He knows how Eddie Howe likes to play. He knows what he can. We've seen 6 months of him already. How many bad games, Lee, has Matt Targett had for Newcastle?
Decent stuff.
2. Man City away, Spurs away.
Right, where everyone had a bad game. So why would we not be knocking on the door for get Matt Targett? He was Villa's player of the season the year before. He's done really well at Newcastle. Why would you not want to buy him?
Why wouldn't you?
Why would Villa want to replace him if he's their player of the season?
But have they got an upgrade in Digne? Massive.
Exactly, it's a massive upgrade.
And then if you
as soon as Gerrard came in, he binned him off straight away.
But then if you look at Matty Targett up against all these wingers week in, week out, who's got the better of him? Jared Bowen's having the season of his life. And Matty Targett handled him easily away from home.
But we're looking,
that's just one wing I can name a few.
Levels. We now need to go to the next level. We finish mid-table.
Yeah, but the thing is, we can't go at the next level on every position.
Exactly. 100%. I would say, and I would like to say people would agree with this, our priority is a striker in the summer. Tell us if we're wrong in the comments as well. If I'm wrong, put a like on it. If I'm right, put a like on it.
Put a dislike
Put a donk on it.
When was the last time we had our own proper permanent left back?
Jamal Lewis.
But he was out of the 25-man squad. Yeah. And in my opinion, Matt Ritchie's not a left back.
Exactly.
We've had to convert players, we've had to loan players in. Willems, Danny Rose, Matt Targett.
Paul Dummett.
Paul Dummett we didn't loan.
He's
ours. And for me,
him,
Paul Dummett doesn't have the legs to be a left back anymore. We saw that against Leeds where Manquillo had to come on and essentially win us the game. And you know, Jamal Lewis is one I would be keeping for second choice because I want to see him work with Eddie Howe and see if Eddie Howe can get the improvement out of him like he has done with a lot of the other guys in the squad. But we need a proper, fresh, permanent left back.
We need an athletic fullback as well.
I agree that we need a left back, but do we need a left back right now?
Yeah, this summer,
yeah. So you get Matt Targett in because he's the man that knows again, which I'm going to go back to. Well, I've never seen Lodi play, which I'm not going to say I'm a Spanish La Liga expert, but I do know Matt Targett, and I know what you're getting with Matt Targett. You're asking me right now, in the next 2 years, where do you think Newcastle will be in the next 2 years? If we're saying next season, 8th, 9th, potentially, you can do that with Matt Targett, whilst Jamal Lewis is learning how to be better. He's getting coached now. He was getting coached under Steve Bruce. Even if Jamal Lewis was to play 6 months in the Championship, I wouldn't be massively against it if Matt Targett's there permanently, because Matt Targett for me is a steady pair of hands.
Matt Targett ends up at Fulham.
Yes, perfect.
He might.
Such a Fulham signing.
We don't want steady Eddie like fullbacks. Like if you look at the top teams now, fullbacks is a key position because they're not just fullbacks, they're wingbacks and they're wingers. Does Matt Targett go up and down, cross balls in like that, like a Andy Robertson?
He's got ESM in front of him.
Exactly.
He's got ESM in front of him.
Still? No, he
But
does.
then
He does.
ESM could go though.
But then people go, oh, we need a goalkeeper. It's exactly the same for me, goalkeeper and left back. It's not an area where you have to get
goalkeepers use the hands.
You're in an area where you don't need world class in those areas just yet.
Goalkeeper is the last of, because we've got about 15 of them anyway. So, but left back, definitely we need to replace.
I don't think so right now. I think 18-month, 24-month, but right now we've got to have a striker that's got to be banging in 10, 15 goals. We need another winger.
Yeah, 100%. I think that's what I think it's going back to that argument. What is Newcastle United's priority? But this has been a fantastic debate. Get your comments in. Who do you agree with? Do you agree with me and Lee? I was going to say and Liam, but obviously he's changed sides.
I mean, look, guys, people watching at home, they started off for free, and now we ended it for free. So again, clearly you know who is right and who's wrong. They're wrong, we're right. Thank you.
I think we're right. Tell us in the comments who is right.
He starts left back first game next season.
There you go.
Matt Targett does.
Voices of reason.
Matt Targett will be Newcastle's left back next season. Count on those words that I've just said there. Right, like and subscribe to Newcastle Fans TV. Like this video as well, and we'll see you all very soon.